Hey, what's up, Sagittarius? We're going to get into your read here. Hope you guys are doing well. Let's see what messages are coming out for you guys. And I've been telling the other signs too. I'll be coming out with the July readings here in a few days, but just kind of throwing some cards out, seeing what the energies are looking like for you guys here. And let's just see what comes out. What messages are coming in here for Sagittarius here. First card out, we do have the Devil, Capricorn energy. We have the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Now the Devil card, is always tied to toxic traits. This could be addictions. And, I will say this, maybe there is some things, shadow work here that you've been working on for yourself. But it's not always a bad card. You know what I mean? I mean, it is a card of feeling held down, feeling like you can't move forward. Maybe there is things here that you want to shift in your life, but maybe you're unable to, Sag. So kind of interesting who this might resonate with. But it is coming from more of a past energy. So maybe this is something you've broken away from. For others of you, maybe this is something that you're still currently trying to deal with, okay? So we'll kind of take a look at a little bit more on that energy. And we do have the King of Cups sitting in your present energy here. So this is a time I feel like that you're kind of more sitting in this water energy. And it's more about, not only using your head, but also your heart in whatever decisions that you're making. Now, we do have that Capricorn full moon next week on July 3rd, and that's typically the energy for it, It is an energy here of moving towards success, moving towards being or doing things that you really truly want to do. It's also energy of reflecting from the past and maybe even changing things up here, right? So the King of Cups energy, when you come in with this energy, it's like it's more having more compassion towards your goals, your wishes, your dreams, but also the people around you and who's affected. So it's a very mature energy that I'm getting from you, Sag. So there's a lot that you've learned here from the past. Future energy, we have the Star, Aquarius energy here. So I do see wish fulfillment. I do see maybe even a wish coming true here. What popped in my head is be careful what you wish for. So it's one of those things where you just don't want to wish for everything. But it's a card of healing as well with the Star. But I do feel like because it's in the future energy here, I feel like the work that you're doing right now with the King of Cups, I do feel like, this Star here is more showing you that, you are on the right path. You are moving towards being successful here in the future. Something that you've been wanting is coming towards you. Now, would it happen next week or next month? Probably not. Let's just be real. But I feel like you're moving towards it, and maybe you're going to start to see that things are coming together here, especially because you're not in this energy of just moving fast. You're in this energy of thinking things through here. Okay. Overall energy here for Sagittarius, and also your advice. What's going on? We do have the Seven of Wands. All right. I was about to say Seven of Swords, but Seven of Wands coming out here. It's about establishing your boundaries, man. I mean, putting that line in the sand with the Seven of Wands. It's not letting any sort of noise or people's opinions, to sway whatever you're trying to create here. And sometimes, these opinions of, people trying to give you ideas or maybe say things to you could be coming from very close people, right? I do feel like you're on this verge of some sort of new opportunity, a new beginning here. I do feel like that you've taken some time here to release this energy. But at the same time, I feel like in this reading, I feel like this energy is still haunting you in some way here. So it doesn't pick up like a very bad vibe, but I do feel like you've acknowledged it. Okay, you understand it. It's not something that you're trying to tuck away and move forward with. I do feel like whatever things that have been bugging you, you're tackling it, and the Seven of Wands here, it's like, it is a sense of needing your own time, your own space. You want peace here. And your past couple of readings have been coming up with that energy quite a bit. It is a good energy. I mean, it's good to be in a place where you can listen to your own thoughts. But at the same time, I do feel like, the energies sometimes need to play out to where you need to get out and enjoy and experience. And I feel like the more you get out there and experience, the more you can bring back to teach, right? Sagittarius is always that explorer, that adventurer. And I feel like with these energies here, you could feel like you're not doing as much. Maybe you're not getting out there, you're not traveling as you used to. And I feel like the universe here is trying to kind of push you in that direction, because it feels like things are created more when you're in that creative mindset, when you're out there doing what you need to do, and then you bring back some sort of new version or a new idea. All right, let's take a look at this devil card. I really don't have to clarify much, but I just wanted to take a look at this devil here for you. We have the Five of Wands. It might be just past conflict with people around you. Maybe there's been disagreements in some way. Five of Wands is about gossiping, jealousy. Maybe you did in the past, or maybe even currently, when people do talk about you or say things here, or you hear things, maybe that is something that pulls your energy. And that's for all of us, right? Doesn't mean have to be a Sagittarius to feel that. That's just when you're around people here that you maybe expected to trust or expected some sort of support, and then you hear that negativity, you hear that gossiping, it kind of weighs you down, kind of brings you back. You know what I mean? It doesn't really, when you feel like there's no support, you kind of start to think, am I doing something wrong? And I feel like it's just the devil here that does not want you to be successful. And again, I feel like you've acknowledged it, but at the same time, I feel like you're working through these energies here. You're starting to build more confidence in yourself here, and trusting yourself here. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, and the bottom of the deck here, I do see the Five of Swords. A lot of conflict. Five of Wands, Five of Swords. It's like you're coming away from, you possibly may have even ended a situation here, but because you've let this energy go, it's bringing you success here, wish fulfillment. Let's just take a look at the star here then. Just while we're at this, let's just see the star. We do have the moon. We're just talking about the Capricorn full moon as well. I do feel like there's a lot that you're going to, maybe even in the next week or two, is not, the words to say taking time out for yourself, it doesn't fit right, because I don't feel like that's the case. I feel like it's more really getting in tune with your nature, being in the outdoors, feeling the universe, you know what I mean? And I don't know, maybe that sounds funny to some people, but feeling the energies, feeling the universe and how things should move forward, because the King of Cups is a very intuitive energy as well. Okay, so with the star and the moon being over here, there's a lot of deep things that you're focused on letting go, and also deep things that you want to bring up to the surface so you could follow this passion, whatever it is here. But I do feel like you're backed up here. I feel like the universe here, we have the star with the moon. I feel like you're, with these energies, I feel like there's success coming in for you. I do see the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck as well. Anything else here for Sag? So, I feel like, you might be in this, period where you just kind of think things through, making decisions here, not really rushing into anything. But I feel like, it is the right thing. Again, that's just a reading. You do what you feel here, but I feel like intuitively that there's not a need to jump into anything. There's not a need to rush into anything. And I feel like it's more about taking time out for yourself in regards to how you're truly feeling, and then using those and applying it towards what you want to create. And it's like believing in yourself here with the Seven of Wands, believing what you could bring, and trusting it. It's about you here. It's not about other people. It's about you with this energy here. Anything else coming out for Sagittarius? Any other message for Sag here? We do have the Lovers card, Gemini energy coming in. One more card here. And the Emperor, Aries energy here. I do feel like, and there was another sign that got a similar energy. Not the same cards, but the energy that's coming out here when I see these two cards, the Lovers and the Emperor. I do feel like, you are going to encounter or meet, or maybe you're currently with someone, but I feel like this connection, there is a connection or a partnership with that Lovers energy, is going to meet someone here that is going to support you in the way that you expect a partner to support you. And I feel like it's vice versa. And I feel like I said this in a reading before for you guys, but I do feel like this Emperor or someone here that is a match. And I feel like the universe is kind of moving you in this path, not only for your success and what you want to create, but also bringing love into your life again. That King of Cups is sitting there again, with compassion. And I feel like because you're opening up your heart, maybe even focusing on your heart chakra, it is bringing a new connection, a deeper connection, more spiritual connection for you. And I feel like that it's like some majors here, right? We have the Lovers here, the Star, the Moon. I mean, there's some big changes that is happening for you. And I feel like it's going to bring a lot of happiness here, because we do have the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck, and that is Pisces energy. So a lot of emotions, man. I feel like, things may have been confusing for you, or maybe you've been doubting yourself. But I feel like, in the next couple of weeks here, you're going to start to see that you can create whatever you want to create. And I feel like you're going to have fun with it. It's about having fun with what you're trying to create and not take things so seriously all the time, because the less you're serious, Sag, I feel like the more you're able to create, the more you're able to manifest. And I feel like the universe is also bringing someone in alignment here with you to build together with as well. All right. So Sag, that is what I see. If this resonates or helps in any way, please do hit that like button. And until next time, we'll see you guys. Have a good one.